this is Julia. 今天要跟大家分享的是 how to be there with someone who is having a difficult time. When you find darkness, however you want to define your darkness, you feel alone, you feel like nobody can help you, you feel like a lack of control. The first thing that a lot of us should do is reach out to a friend and say, I'm struggling, or I need help, or I'm lonely, or I'm depressed, or I'm sad, whatever the feeling is. But do your friends, your colleagues, or your teachers have the skills to know how to hold space? 当我们处在低潮的时候，不管你怎么样定义，你可能觉得很孤单，你觉得没有人可以帮助你，你觉得没有办法控制你的生活。很多人第一件做的事情就是寻求朋友的帮助，然后跟他们说，我很难过，我需要帮忙，或是我好孤单，或是我觉得我很忧郁 depressed 也可以翻成难过。 Whatever the feeling is， 不管你的情绪是什么，告诉他们。可是 do your friends, your colleagues， 你的同事，你的朋友或是你的老师们有没有这个技巧来 hold space， 来跟你维持适当的距离跟空间。It's our responsibility to be able to have the skills to do it for our friends and the people we love or our colleagues. We need to know how to listen. But do you know how to listen? Do you know how to hold space? The first mistake people make is they try and fix. Don't try and fix. 不要想帮人家解决那个问题。通常人们犯的第一个错误就是他们想要帮你解决这个问题。But all you have to do is listen and be there with them. Holding space means to be with someone without judgment, to donate your ears and heart without wanting anything back, to practice empathy and compassion. Holding space 就是不要评论人家，就陪着他就好了。To donate your ears and heart， 奉献你的耳朵跟你的心。Without wanting anything back， 无所求。To practice empathy and compassion， 练习你的同理心还有爱。Here are two clips for you， 一个是 empathy 跟 sympathy 的不同，还有脑筋急转弯这个动画里面 Joy 开始了解到为什么悲伤是一个重要的情绪。Joy starts to realize why sadness is an important emotion.
Wait! Riley and I were still using that rocket. It still has some song power left. Who's your friend who likes to play? No! No, you can't take my rocket to the dump! Riley and I are going to the moon! Riley can't be done with me.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. We can fix this. We just need to get back to headquarters. Which way to the train station?
I had a whole trip planned for us.
Hey, who's ticklish, huh? Here comes the tickle monster. Hey, Bing Bong, look at this. Oh, here's a fun game. You point to the train station and we all go there. Won't that be fun? Come on, let's go to the train station.
I'm sorry they took your rocket. They took something that you loved. It's gone. Forever.
Sadness. Don't make him feel worse.
Sorry.
It's all I had left of Riley.
I bet you and Riley had great adventures.
Oh, they were wonderful. Once we flew back in time. We had breakfast twice that day.
Sadness!
It sounds amazing. I bet Riley liked it.
Oh, she did. We were best friends.
Yeah, it's sad.
I'm okay now. Come on. The train station is this way.
How did you do that?
I don't know. He was sad, so I
What is
listened to
empathy?
what...
Hey!
And why is it very different than sympathy? Empathy fuels connection. Sympathy drives disconnection. Empathy, it's very interesting. Teresa Wiseman is a nursing scholar who studied professions, very diverse professions where empathy is relevant, and came up with 4 qualities of empathy. Perspective taking, the ability to take the perspective of another person or recognize their perspective as their truth. Staying out of judgment, not easy when you enjoy it as much as most of us do. Recognizing emotion in other people and then communicating that. Empathy is feeling with people. And to me, I always think of empathy as this kind of sacred space when someone's kind of in a deep hole and they shout out from the bottom and they say, I'm stuck, it's dark, I'm overwhelmed. And then we look and we say, hey, you climb down. I know what it's like down here, and you're not alone. Sympathy is, ooh, it's bad, no, you want a sandwich? Empathy is a choice, and it's a vulnerable choice, because in order to connect with you, I have to connect with something in myself that knows that feeling. Rarely, if ever, does an empathic response begin with at least. Yeah. And we do it all the time. Because you know what? Someone just shared something with us that's incredibly painful, and we're trying to silver lining it. I don't think that's a verb, but I'm using it as one. We're trying to put the silver lining around it. So, I had a miscarriage. Oh, at least you know you can get pregnant. I think my marriage is falling apart. At least you have a marriage. John's getting kicked out of school. At least Sarah is an A student. But one of the things we do sometimes in the face of very difficult conversations is we try to make things better. If I share something with you that's very difficult, I'd rather you say, I don't even know what to say right now, I'm just so glad you told me. Because the truth is, rarely can a response make something better. What makes something better is connection.
There's an entire section in the bookshop called Self-Help, but there's no section in the bookshop called Help Others. We don't teach people how to help each other. People do podcasts and write books about how you can find love, and how you can build your business, and how you can become a millionaire, and how you can find the job that you love. It's all about me, 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 me. And there's not enough about how you can help somebody else find love, how you can help somebody else find commercial success. We don't teach it. And those are the skills that are desperately needed for each of us to find mental fitness, because we can't do it alone. 书店里面有一整个区域叫做自我成长，可是没有一个区域叫做帮别人成长。我们都没有在教 how to help each other， 如何帮别人。很多的书，很多的 podcast 广播节目都在教你如何可以找到爱，你如何建立你的公司，你如何变有钱，你如何找到梦想的事业，都是你，都是你自己。可是没有教导我们如何去帮别人找到爱，如何帮别人去成就他们的事业。我们没有教这个东西，可是这些是迫切需要的技巧，因为要达到心理的健康是没有办法一个人做到的。By the way, mental fitness 其实就是很多人说的 mental health. Mental fitness 不代表 你必须要一直都是很高兴很正面。 No， 这样才不正常。正常的 mental state 的心理状态应该是有七情六欲，你有什么情绪就应该要表达出来，这才是健康。有时候我们就是会觉得哪里不对劲，这是很正常的事情。我们身体有时候也是就是不对劲，可是那是正常的，所以心里也是一样。One of the things that releases oxytocin, which is that feeling of love and connection and trust, is shared struggle. 能够让我们身体释放出 oxytocin 这种爱跟信任和连结的感觉的荷尔蒙，那就是 shared struggle， 一起度过难关。 Shared struggle releases oxytocin, which is why when family goes through tragedy, they get closer. Which is why when societies go through hurricanes, earthquakes, there's intense politics put aside, and we support each other. It's the same in a relationship, which is, if you allow someone to sit and struggle with you, it actually deepens the relationship biologically. 如果你允许别人来陪你度过这样的低潮，其实你们的关系会更好，会更深，会更稳固。 Biologically， 这是生物学有证实的。 We all know that it really acquires more courage and strength to say, I'm anxious today, than it does to lie and say everything's great. 其实要表达自己心情不好或是在很难过，是要更多的勇气，因为你在表现你 vulnerable 脆弱的那一面。所以当别人跟你说他现在觉得很难过，需要帮助的时候，需要人陪他的时候，你真的要觉得很 honored， 他真的看得起你，他才敢跟你说他现在觉得很脆弱。 So acknowledge the effort people make when they tell you they are not feeling well, and tell them, I don't even know what to say right now, but I'm so glad that you told me. 刷